Hey guys, I just thought I would share my thoughts on the Giacomo Turra situation. Firstly, I want to say I don't really wish any harm on the guy. He obviously is a fan of music, like we all are. Of course, he has kind of gone about things in not the most honourable way, which is a shame. But like I said, I really don't wish anything too bad on him. What I do wish is that from this he can learn and grow as a man, and maybe I can explain how it made me feel seeing the video and how it kind of came about. So I actually saw his version of my solo about 8 months ago or something like that, and I just happened to come across it, and I initially thought, oh wow, he kind of sounds pretty inspired by me. And then of course then you think, oh, that's a bit arrogant. But I kind of watched it back and I thought, no, it feels like really similar, like the nuances of what I do. And then basically I looked back and I realized and found my original video from 3 years ago, and my video was simply just a 1 minute or maybe a few minutes improvisation when I did my Guitar God series, and I was talking about George Benson, and I was just kind of playing inspired by him, but it was a completely improvised solo. Now, since then, what I've noticed is there are transcriptions that other people have done and just put it up for free on YouTube, which is, again, I don't know, it's tough these days. People do it without asking. I suppose we have to be somewhat kind of flattered that someone would want to do that, but at the same time, it's difficult when, we're trying to make a living ourselves. But anyway, so I saw that and then realized, and it was quite upsetting. The thing that was upsetting for me, and I suppose, Giacomo, if you're watching this, like I say, don't mean anything bad to happen to you, but I just want to explain how it made me feel so you can understand the impact on others. So yeah, your video got like whatever 250,000 views. I think it's up to 300,000 now, and my original one kind of stuck at like 6 or something. And the thing that was difficult, even though I was tagged way down in the description, nobody saw that and everyone just assumed it was you playing. And the thing that felt like a kick in the teeth for me was just everyone saying, oh, I love this style, I've been listening to it on loop, you're so brilliant, you're so fantastic. That's the thing that kind of hurts, is that it's a kind of misrepresentation of you whilst using someone else's style, and kind of, it's not even hard work, it's just my life, my DNA, my musical DNA has culminated in me being able to improvise in that way. And so for someone to come along and essentially, it seems like, pretend like it's their solo, that's the thing that's difficult, man. And I kind of liken it to that movie Face Off, if anyone's seen that, where Nicolas Cage and John Travolta, they actually get their faces changed, and then the bad guy lives his life looking like, and that's kind of how it felt. And I was quiet about it, I didn't say anything. I mentioned it just to a couple of friends, and they're like, oh man, that sucks. I was like, wow, what can you do, right? So then months later, Danny obviously came up and put this video together, and yeah, I suppose it was shocking for me to see that it wasn't just me. In fact, I did speak with Jack Gardner about this. We bumped into each other in NAMM in January, and he did tell me that he did it to me, and that was a shock. But actually seeing Danny's video, I'm really shocked, basically, at everything, including the kind of the single. So it is disappointing, but look, man, like I say, I hope you're going to learn from this. Please never do this to people again. Focus on your own style and try to get the merit, based upon your musical DNA. That's it. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I've got lots of other stuff coming up this year in a more positive light, working on some new music, and I'm quite excited by that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.